Hey guys, I'm at the Pine Country House, standing out in the front porch. They've got their pickup truck there, driveway comes down to the garage. As you can see, the driveway's a bit steep. They do have a flat spot where they park their truck, obviously flat in the garage. Exterior of the house is pretty charming. Little wood deck just before you get to the house. Not sure why it transitions from concrete to wood. It's raised up a little, that's why. We're going to step inside. Looks like they are mostly moved out, but still somewhat in the process of moving. So you come in the front door. If you head straight, you go to the kitchen. If you go left, you go towards the living room. I'm going to start over the living room. The room's got nice big wood beams. It's like original oak flooring in the living room and the entry. A huge wood-burning fireplace. My gosh, that's one of the bigger fireplaces I've seen in a private home. Engineered wood here in the dining room. As you can see, they have a really big table. So obviously there's room for a large dining table. Kitchen is to the right. I'm going to come back over there in a second. To the left here is the way to the garage. They have a wine fridge. Must be entertainers or just like to drink wine. This closet I checked out is a coat closet. Nothing too terribly exciting, but in here is a 2-car garage. See, that's a fairly decent sized SUV, and it fits easily. So I'm thinking I'm going to guess this is 24 feet deep. It does have the step up approximately 5 feet from the wall. Maybe it's 25 feet. Maybe it's 20 feet to the ledge and then another 5 here. So you could put storage, tools, workshop, what have you. I mean, overall, the house is pretty charming. It's a little on the dark side for me, maybe. For one thing, I'd open up all these shutters if it was my house I was showing to get some more sun in. But a lot of the wood is a little on the darker side, but it makes it kind of cozy. So that it's double-edged sword, I think. It's nice, but it's also a little dark. Looks like they might have had a wood stove there at one point where the black thing is above the TV. And then they have the brick backing. Kitchen, nice granite counters. KitchenAid and Samsung appliances. There's this stove, which I've attempted to open, but I wasn't able to, or this oven, I should say. When you open the little bottom panel, it says electric oven. I couldn't get the top one to open. I didn't want to fiddle with it because I don't know what the status of it is, so I just left it. But anyhow, there's a pantry here. There's, the island cabinets as well. There's cabinets on that little peninsula type thing, little bar area. So you do have a fair amount of storage. Let's see, maybe there's a pantry in this hallway. That would be... Okay, so this is like a broom closet. And this one could be a pantry. So you could actually make it into one big pantry. And this closet is a coat closet. While I'm over here, I'm going to step out on the back deck. Kind of get your questions regarding the backyard answered. Nope. So you have a huge back deck. This is actually probably one of the nicest aspects of the home thus far. This back deck is like 60 feet long and 25 feet deep. I don't know, it'd be like a 5-car garage worth of deck. Heat lamps built in, skylights, really pretty wood up above. Kind of a rich, nice looking wood. The yard is clearly pretty steep though. There is a creek that runs back there when we get monsoons. Be a really nice feature. I mean, it's down low enough it couldn't be a threat to the house. The yard is fenced. I assume you access it from the downstairs, so you can let the dogs run around. It's not going to be like a place where you're going to play soccer or something, but there's room to entertain. And this deck in itself, I mean, it's massively big. It's one of the bigger decks I've seen in a long time. side of the house here. So in general, this house is nice, but my feeling is it's not maintained like that one house that had the police officer from somewhere in California. That house was like immaculately perfect. This one, has got a lived-in feel to it. Not necessarily in a substantial or bad way, but definitely you can tell that people have been here. And the wood floors, by the way, you got the engineered wood in the kitchen dining room, which is nice. You have a second kind of wood here, which looks like maybe a walnut or something, and then the original wood, I think, was this oak that's in the living room and entry. So there's a couple kinds of wood so far. Here we come to our first bathroom. This looks like a powder room, just off in the kitchen area. And then this is entering the master bedroom, which is quite big. So you can see they've got large furniture. It fits with room to spare. A nice bay window. Get some sunlight through the trees. Let's see what's in this closet here. We have a closet with men's clothes. I'm guessing there's a her closet, maybe. This. Here we go. The bigger closet also has men's clothes, but it could be a his and her setup. And the master bath here. So you've got dual vanities with these kind of interesting sinks that look like they're made out of a geode or something. A large tub, a private toilet room, and then the walk-in shower over here, which is adequate for one person for sure. You're not going to have a party in there. Sorry to say, guys. Hey, I want to head downstairs. So, recap the upstairs. You got a living room, kitchen, dining room, powder room, and master suite, as well as the huge deck. So everything else has got to be down here. I'm going to have a look at it and see. Okay. So you come down into a family room. Decent size. It's probably, I don't know, say close to 20 by 20. So 15 by 20 to 20 by 20, somewhere in there. It feeds out onto a lower level deck, which is probably the same size as that upper level deck. So even though you don't have yard space, you got a ton of outdoor living area. I'm going to check out this door. I'm guessing this is storage or like the furnace. Yep. Here we go. So a big water heater. Doesn't look new, but it looks to be in good shape. A Rude brand furnace. That's a good quality furnace. And then you've got the basement storage area. The concrete retaining wall. All the ductwork, electricals in here. Oh, central vac apparently. I haven't noticed the central vac outlets in the house. You see that little door? That's the room for when Troy gets in trouble. He's sticking right in there, Kathy. All right, here's the laundry room. Is downstairs. It's a decent size. They got huge machines in here. I think I could crawl inside of there if I want to. Right, and here's the other two bedrooms. For a guest bedroom, this is a really good size. It's probably, 12 feet wide, from the head of the bed to the wall, and 16 feet from here to there. The bathroom for the downstairs, again, has the raised, they really like the raised sinks in this house, and a shower tub combo. And then this last bedroom, again, it's a nice size bedroom. You could easily put a king size bed in here somewhere, or a queen and some extra furniture. You can have a look at these closets. Oh, it's not a walk-in. It's just a hanging closet there. Nothing too terribly exciting. And my overall opinion on the house is that it's a little bit on the dark side. So I would repaint like all these tan orange walls, like something like a Navajo white, just to make it a little brighter in here. The window coverings, I feel like they're just unnecessary because nobody can see in those windows unless you just really, really like privacy in your family room. But I like light in my family room in the daytime. I want it to feel like it's daytime. So, yeah, that's what I would do. I would just run a coat of paint. You know, I'd keep all the wood because it's beautiful, but like this kind of sienna orange, I would repaint something lighter. And even here. And the nice thing is it would contrast well with the dark beams. So, anyhow, that's my tour. I hope it was helpful. And I'll upload the video. Thanks.